How's it going, guys? My name is Kyler and welcome to episode 5 of Mage Quest. So today we are going to finally go ahead and jump a bit more in depth into the Thaumcraft mod. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, up until I guess the last episode I was working on this a bit before I recorded that, but up until that point I wasn't really sure what we were doing all of this node research for and getting all these different aspects. But thankfully now I've got hopefully somewhat of a grasp to where I can make the episode good enough to where I'm also not like, and trying to figure it out. So I think we're good to go today. We're gonna go ahead and jump into there. We got a few things to craft on the board here. This isn't by any means an agenda, but I needed to put these down because I thought I would end up forgetting them, and my game crashed earlier, so it didn't even I need an arcane table, that's what that should say on there, but we'll mess with that in a second. But along with that, I added in something that we've been waiting to have, I think since like the second episode, and I've just been so busy preparing these videos when I get them with all the research and all the other things that go into it, because I have no clue like what I'm doing with any of these mods before I do the episode. Not to say I'm as mastered as I want to be when I do most of these, but I'm working at it, okay? I'm working at it with the time constraints I got here. Or time constraints, not strengths, whatever I said. But the mod I'm talking about is the Lucky Blocks mod. I love this thing to death. So obviously, we're going to have to go get some gold later on. And I think I have 2 there. And there's no more. Okay. that is a prime example of being really busy planning these things. Unfortunately, I didn't have much time to go out and get gold. And I don't want to spawn the gold in. So we'll have to go get some of that. It shouldn't be too hard because I know where a lot is where we can get. But if you guys missed the last episode that we did, that's definitely the aftermath of it. We basically drowned a eagle thinking it wouldn't actually drown him and that he would be safe. I'm not really sure what went wrong there. I wish I could have tested it a bit more extensively. Maybe we'll do that later on in this episode and try and make like some of the better poppets, but I'm not really going to focus on that too much today unless we're have a ton of time, but I don't think we are. So let's jump into the main part of today's episode, and then obviously we'll do Lucky Block stuff later on in the other half of it. Today's might also be a little bit shorter just because I don't think it will take too long for these few things that we need to do, and I don't know too much after this part with Thaumcraft because, like I said, the time constraints and everything, but we'll see. So the first thing I want to do is I want to make a destruction table, which I think is back in this thing here. Okay, so I need the stuff that I already have, which is the research note and it's paper and the scribing tool, which I already have in here. So I should just be able to click on that. And okay, I think I just got the research note for it, right? What is it? Is it this one? Yes. Okay, so hopefully I'm able to research this one. If I can't by any chance go ahead and research this and it doesn't have all the things, which thankfully it does, but if it didn't, then I would still, this isn't really tying in with all the other things, but I do want to use this also in the episode. So that looks like Perdido, is it? I think that's Perdido. No. Yeah, that is Perdido. Okay, so I can just go ahead and throw. Can I throw? No, I can't throw any of that on. Okay, never mind. The problem is Perdido is it's a primal aspect, I believe. So is it? I don't know. I'm still getting used to this. Let me check up on here. So something that can be made for Perdido. We have the Glimmin, or however you say that, but let's find something a bit less expensive. Actually, we can make a bunch of those. I just don't have too many of them. Okay, so I can go ahead and put that. That should connect with that, which it does. And then from there, can I then use the Perdido? I'm trying to think how I did this last time. Yes. Okay, so that goes just fine like that. And that'll connect with that one. Okay, good. That is the Cognito, which, what can we use Cognito for? What is Cognito used for? It is Terra. Okay, so we can just go ahead, grab up some Terra, which we should have a bunch of it somewhere around here. Where is it? It's green. That is not Terra. Not Terra. There it is. Okay, nice. So we'll connect this. I don't know what this is. This like I think it starts with an M. I think it's something to do with the machines. Like maybe not. I have it around here somewhere, but what is that hammer thing called? Fabrico. I remember that thing. That's like one of the coolest names in this whole mod. So now with the thing that we have there, the other thing that involved... Wait, no, I can just go ahead and plug in Cognito now. Boom. And I can then just do Terra again, which is over here for some reason. And that didn't connect the right way. Did it? It's so hard to tell because for some of these you can't see. I think that connected right. And then we just need something that that goes with Fabrico. So let's figure out one of the aspects that make that. We have Humanus and Instrumentum. Okay, so What one would be the cheapest? I have 1 Humanus and 4 Instrumentum, so I guess that's going to be what we're going to do. We'll get the Fabrico going there, and 1 more Intermentrus, or however, how do I say that? I just said it a second ago. Instrumentum. Did I say? I didn't say it right the first time, I guess. And that's not connecting. Let's put it there. Why isn't? I think it's something to do with this here. Okay, let me think. Let's do it this way. Can I go? Why is that not connecting the way I want it to? I thought I'd have this problem with it sooner or later. It's not wanting to connect the right way. I have a bunch of Terra, so I'll try something out with that. I'm missing something here that's probably very, very simple. Is there something that makes Cognito and Fabrico? I don't think so, but let me just check here. Maybe that is what I'm missing. Fabrico is made from there. Can I use Fabrico and Cognito in the same thing? Some of these names are hilarious. Let's see here. No, as far as I can tell, that is a nada. So, how do I do this? I'm not really sure. Like I said, if I can't figure this one out, then it's not really the biggest deal in the world, because I'm not even 100% sure how these things connect. See, that's not connecting right either. So something is definitely up with this. I don't want to waste too many of this Instrumentum. Oh, I actually got that one back. Yeah, there's something strange with it. Wait a second. Do I have to do it this way? Maybe I have to put the line out this way also, which I don't have enough of this Golem, is that how you say them? So I'm gonna have to make some of that, but that was pretty easy. Actually, I think I remember that. That was, what is it? Perdido and Ignis, I believe. So let's make a few of those, and then we need some more Perdido. I'm hoping this is the fix. All right, moment of truth here. No. All right, so maybe I need this here. See, that the problem is they're not connecting. I don't. These connect here just fine. Yeah, that no, they don't. Okay, never mind. I'm definitely screwing something up. Hold on. Let me try. There's one more thing I can think of, and that's using this. So if we use something a bit more advanced, say like, let's see, we have the Perdido there, but let's use something else that is also involved in Perdido, since Perdido is a primal. So, Mortis. Let's see if I can put that in there. If that connects, it's still not connecting. And that's like the last of the Mortis I have. Yeah, I'm not really sure about this one. It was honestly very lucky that I even got it in the last episode that we did this, where they connected right, because I wasn't sure at all how I was doing that. And then now it doesn't seem to be connecting the right way. So that kind of stinks. I'm going to try out one more thing here. I don't even know if did I have it like that in the first place? See, they're not connecting at all. That's kind of annoying, actually. They have to be in a certain pattern. Wait a second. Do I put Cognito there? Hold on. What if I put it there? That's still not connecting. I don't know if you have to make these touch these, maybe? There's just so many things that I don't know about this. So, if I were to do something like... No, hold on. Something like this. That still doesn't work. Here, erase these. If I were to go from Terra... I don't know. We're going to give it one more shot, and then we're going to move on. And I've ran out of ink. So, I don't think we're going to be able to get that. But the destruction table, like I said, it wasn't really a main thing, but I wanted to get a destruction table for later on, because it allows you to get more aspects without having to go out and scan everything. And I can just throw in like a stack of cobble, which I have a decent amount of right now. Definitely not as much as I have in some other series, but, you know, enough to go ahead and kind of throw a stack in and forget about it. But I'm not really entirely sure how this works with the whole mini game that you do to connect everything. Like I said, it was kind of very lucky that during the last episode that I even ended up getting that one to work. So we're gonna give it one more shot here, because I think it might just be that I have to get the two aspects that are like the two main ones to match up, and if that's not it, then I'm lost, and we're gonna go ahead and move on. But it's a lot longer than what I thought it would be here. So if I go ahead, and I shouldn't have erased that because I actually needed that, but if I go ahead, put this here, and then say something like Cognito again, which we're running thin on, I think I have to touch these two together. So I'd have to go here, and then here, is it? Let's see. So we're just going to put another Cognito there, and we're going to get power to it from here. It's still, okay, it still doesn't connect, so I don't know. I've tried pretty much everything I can think at this point. I'm sure someone who's really like knowledgeable about this was like, oh, it's this easy, but they're not connecting for me, and I'm not sure why. Like, nothing is wanting to work, of course. So, unfortunately, that's just something I run into with learning mods like this, but please let me know if you guys have any ideas, because if I wasn't recording right now, I would definitely just keep racking my head over this, but I don't know. Right now, not really the biggest deal, because we'll come back to it later if we need to. So, let's see. The main thing we're going to be doing today, though, is this. So I need my scribing tool. I'm hoping this one works because I will need to actually go ahead and get it here. So we're gonna get these goggles, which are kind of nifty. They allow you to see pretty much the same way that you're able to see with the thermometer. There we go. Thermometer. However, it's like a thermometer, but thermometer, basically. So we need to figure out this thing. If I can't get this one, then I'm gonna go ahead and cut and I'll figure it out. But I'm gonna give it one last shot here and see if I can get this to go. I want to go back to that tab, figure out what matches up with whatever that like magic looking thing is. That is however you say that. So let's figure out if we could do this here. So if I want to go with something like, I just had another thought too that might work off that other one, but let's see. We'll use it on this one too. But if I wanted to go with something like that, and then what was the other one that matched up with it? It was that. Now I'm trying to think. If I were to use this one and these two instead of this and this, would that also work? Let's see. So say I want to go wherever it is, use that. Will that match up? Not that I can tell. Let's use it here. Nope. Okay, so that's out of the book. But that matches there, and then I'm just not sure. This is really weird because we didn't have this problem last episode that we did it. Let's see. The owl one, air, and spiritus. So I'm just gonna use the air one. Oh, that's not where I wanted to put it. Not matching. Okay, that stinks a lot. Yeah. So I'm gonna probably have to go ahead and cut, just because this doesn't seem to like me at all. And like I said, there's a real good chance I'm just doing something very stupid and I'm not thinking it through. Wait a second. Would there be... No, that one... I don't know. I just can't seem to come up with a conclusion. Like, nothing really makes sense right now to me. Okay, so I can put that one there. But then, could I put these side by side and still power them? No. And I just wasted my last thing of Spiritus. So, not really sure at all. I don't want to throw that one down. It's the last one I have there. Those combined for something? Okay, they did. So I'm not sure what did I just make there? Wait a second. Would that be something else? Hold on. Another thing here. What did I just make? I put air and the owl together. What does that... Okay, I'm going to go ahead and cut. Try and figure this out because now this is pretty stupid. I didn't think we'd have a single problem with this, but that's what you get when you learn things on the spot here. But... Alright, I'll go ahead and figure this out. I'll probably just go ahead and do it all myself, or maybe I'll get it all ready and then come back and explain it as soon as I'm done there, but really hoping this isn't too hard to figure out, but I'll see you guys in one moment. Alright, so I found this really cool website that they have where you just plug in, okay, you want to go from this aspect to this aspect here, and it will actually tell you all the different things. I would have never have figured this out on my own, so I really, really wish I could somehow... I like with my software I can show the screen, but it never seems to go right for me. So we're gonna try it here. Just give me 1 second, okay? Gonna be playing around with some things. Of course, yep, that's black screen. I think with this, there we go. Okay, so nice. I was just able to go ahead and plug in. All right, I want this here, and boom, I can get this here. So this was what I did for these two to get to the other ones, and then they show you on this side here. Okay, you just need to go like this. One of the weird things that I saw, and I'm sure that this isn't really that weird, but look, I have it on 3 right here, but I guess there is 3 in between, but it just didn't, I don't know what it was, but it went from like 3 to 2, and it just seemed kind of wonky in that aspect of it, but it worked out in the end. So, really cool website there. You guys are probably able to see the URL if you want to go check it out. I might put it in the description if I can remember, but things like that, we'll see. But let me also go ahead and take this down so we don't get like a white glare on the side here. But finally, I can go ahead and take this and... Oh, there we go. And now, I think we should just be able to open this up and just click on it. And there is the crafting recipe for it. So, of course, you would be a pain and a half to get. I'm going to need 2 of these things. which they're not too hard, but there goes the gold. So I guess either way, we're gonna have to go look for gold now. And then off of this, we'll be able to do some really cool things, because we're gonna go ahead and find some of the nodes, or I think are they nodes? I think they're called nodes, that are just around the world, and we can already do that with like I can never say this thing, thermometer. There we go. But it's a little bit difficult to just kind of run around and then also like fight things at the same time, or I just feel like it'll be a lot easier, and I think it increases the range, don't quote me on that, but over the regular thermometer. So we're gonna go ahead and check that out, but first we need to get some gold. So they've updated things. Okay, this is the new waypoint now. All right, so let's see, where did I put it? Let's go to our ores. There it is. And I believe there was gold around here somewhere. If not, it won't be too much further away from here. There's always something like hidden in these caverns like this. Oh, there's some gold over there. Oh my gosh, that was close. And I still get kind of tapped by it. Okay, there's also something up there too. I don't think that's too elaborate over there. Let me get some cobblestone. I should probably just go back home and grab some. No, we're already halfway there. And there we go. There's probably enough cobble right there. Alright, I'm hoping this will be a decent amount of gold and not just like 2 things of it. If it does turn out that like in the episode, you know, we only find like 1 thing of gold, I'll go ahead and I'll cut and grab some more. Gold really might take a while to find here. I don't feel like spending the whole episode looking for gold. So 1, 2, great. And well, we already have 2 upstairs, so this will cover us for right now in terms of the thermometer, but we're gonna need obviously a bit of gold later on for the lucky blocks. So I'm going to have to come down here in a bit, but I want to see, is this just, yeah, that's a dead end. Okay, let me break this lightning bug. Why isn't that not, it's weird. Alright, so let's go upstairs now. I wonder if there is, I don't think that there is, but I wonder if there is a way, where is this it? Okay, there we go. So many different waypoints. A way to use some type of a macerator or a pulverizer or some type of machine like that on this mod pack here. I don't think that there is, just because this is all magic based, hence the name Mage Quest, but maybe there's some special tool that they have to do that. Who knows? There's a tool to create cobble into aspects, which I should use that little tool on that thing that we were trying to do earlier for the destruction table and let it do its thing. I might do that, but we'll do that later on, where I'll probably just go ahead and cut for that there. But we need some aspects. I don't think that, or what, no, they're not aspects, they're the shards. I don't think that they matter what shards they are. Let me just check up on that real quick to make sure I'm right on that. And then also we're gonna need these things here, which I think we're good. Even if we're not, it shouldn't be too hard to get those. Yeah, we don't, doesn't really matter what the shard is there. Do I have any more glass? Nice. Okay, good. I think that's everything right now. It was glass here, these here, and gold on each side. Okay, we're gonna need 2 of these, and there's that. I always feel you can just double click and have it group up. Okay, nice. So there's that out of the way. We're gonna need some leather, which I don't think we have. I don't know, have I killed any cows in this series? Yeah, no. At least I didn't grab any leather. So let's go out into the depths, turn that on just for the heck of it, because with my luck there'll be 50 creepers by a herd of cows. Like, they will be somehow hired like a secret service for cows with my luck. So actually, wait a second, wasn't there, yeah, there, I can see like one very briefly over here, but there's like a herd of cows I thought over in this direction. And okay, I was about to say he didn't drop any leather, so we need 4. I'm the only mage in this place, even though you're a witch. Oh my gosh, what is that? 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 Is that an ender? That is a night crawler. He just makes an enderman noise. Oh, they're fighting. They're fighting. Oh man, why am I taking so much damage? Oh, it's because of that potion. I was about to say, he's not hitting me that much. Get over here. What do you drop? Absolutely nothing. Alright, and he's got one of those useless books for right now, so don't need that. Maybe they're useful later on. I'm honestly not too sure what they do, but they just clog up my inventory, it seems like. Alright, maybe turning on, oh my god. What hurts the most is being so close. Oh, I was right there. Really? This is why we have waypoints. I think it's all the way at the bottom. Yeah, waypoints are definitely wonky right now. No, it's not. Try this one. Nope, that's not it. So, the waypoints, like I said, are definitely kind of out there. This one? No. Where are some of these random waypoints? I gotta delete some of these. Oh, I think this might be it. Yep, there it is. Thank you. And he drops no leather. So that Didn't matter whatsoever right there. Is there more cows? Oh, there's another one. All right, I'm starting to get into some of the lag spike territories here, with this pack always seems to have. I don't know why. It is a work in progress here, very early stages, but they haven't really done too much updating in the past few things that I've seen here. What the heck are these? What are you? Infested villagers. All right, kill it with fire. Come on. I could actually use some of those bones, so give me those. So that. What's up? Okay, I was about to say, what the heck is walking? That's just him. Okay, I saw another cow down here. If he drops some leather, we can get out of here and now go on to do the other things. There's a skeleton behind me. Just give me your leather. Give me your leather so that I can get out of here. Thank you. J, and go home. There we go. Shoo. All right. Yep. I think turning. Wait, what? No. He dropped leather and I didn't pick it up. He dropped leather, right? He dropped. Did he? I know he dropped leather because I purposely looked for it. I just think I didn't pick it up, but I walked right over it. Okay, I will admit that's all my fault right there. What the heck? And then we get into the lag spikes again. Like, ugh. This is by far like one of the only complaints I have about this pack, because in terms of like what it's going for, which is like a magic thing, I can't think of too many other mods, at least that are 1.7. I mean, we got to think of that. It's 1.7.10 or something like that. This pack runs on that are magic mods that haven't that aren't included in here. Where the heck did he die at? Wasn't it like right here? I know he dropped some leather. So Minecraft like bamboozled me or something, because there was some leather on the ground, and as far as I can see now, there's no cows. There's like no cows around here. That is great. Oh, that is fantastic. Actually, that's exactly what I wanted to happen. Yeah, no cows anywhere. Are you kidding me? Get out of here. Get out of here. He's got to have leather. Wait, no, I was about to say, is that it right there? I know I killed him around here. There's the beef. There's the leather. Okay, shoo. Well, I guess that beats having to go find a cow 50 like miles away from here, because I'm not sure how far out we would have had to have gone to do that. That would have been a kick in the face right there. But thankfully, we are good to go. Now, speaking of kicks in the face, I don't know if I have all of these things. And wait a second. I still need to. Hold on. I need to get a special table to go along with this. I need the Arcane table. So I think we're gonna have to do another one of these random things. Nope. Okay, it's just an iron capped, and as far as I can tell, it's just a regular table. So the tables I don't think were too hard to make, but this right here is what you craft it on. So we can't just craft it in a regular crafting table here. So I'm gonna need this here. So very basic, and then we're just gonna right click it with our wand. No. Wait, was it? Yeah, it was like that. Okay, I was thinking for a second it was an anvil, because they look almost exactly alike, but it is a table. Let's go and put that there. Got way too much. Didn't need that much there. Let's go ahead, get this. There's that, and there we go. Okay, nice. So now I believe we should just throw this on the ground or something. Is it on the... Oh, wait, I think I need to place it. Let me see. We're test in progress here. Get it out here by itself. It's one of the... Okay, it's one of these. It's definitely not that. How do I do this? Do I put it in with this? No. I know you have to do something. Like, that's what it means. There we go. Shoo. I didn't want that in the middle of my room, though. Can I break it and still get it, or is it going to just glitch out? With my luck, I won't get the block back. Oh, I got it back. Okay, nice. Things are looking up today. All right, so let's go ahead, place that next to the other things. So I should be able to put this in here. And this right here, you can see I have certain things already on my wand, and I think if I hold it, it's really hard to see with the mini-map, but you can see that thing in the top left where it's like, I don't know, a circle with a bunch of little, like, glass tubes or whatever, but those are different aspects. I'm not really sure what they are just yet that I have, but I don't think I have the right one. So the way that we get more aspects is we'll have to use the thermometer and go and find some of the other nodes and then scan them like that, which I know where some are, so shouldn't be too much trouble, I'm hoping. And they are pretty common if you're looking for them. So we'll do that in one moment, but I want to go ahead. Actually, no, we need to do that now because we can't craft anything beyond that. So I guess we do need to go look for these. Okay, so I thought that there was one out next to this one here, and it was like somewhere in this direction. Or did we scan this one? I'm trying to think, because I don't think I remembered how, like, what I was supposed to do with it last time, because we came over here during the last episode, and I don't think I remembered what I was supposed to do with it, and just kind of walked past it, or was like, but I can't do anything with it or something. But we're looking for kind of these glowy little orbs to just float over things. Now, I thought it was somewhere in this direction here, but it turns out maybe not. Okay, this is the moment, because I'm not going to go ahead and just run around here. This is the moment where I go ahead and cut, so that then I can find something. Because something like running around, like, no, I hate doing this myself. Rather than not having you guys sit here and watch it for 50 minutes or whatever, how long. Oh, there's one. Okay, let's see if this is actually good for us, though. So, we got this here. I think I can scan, yeah, I can scan it, I believe. Which I get things off of, but then I can also, or not. Okay, maybe I shouldn't scan that again. Do I get those in my wand? Uh-oh. I think I may have just screwed that one up. Okay, don't need to scan it. I need to right-click on it with the wand. But that was kind of the thing I was looking for. You can see they're not too hard to find, but they're a decent walking distance if you know, if you're trying to save time here. But I'm gonna go ahead and just try and find a few of these, because I know for a matter of fact I don't have some of the ones that I need. So I'm gonna go and, like I said, get a few of these, and then I'll be back in one moment. So my little adventure has brought me all the way to the Nether to go ahead and gather up one last thing of this. And this is basically, and I hope I'm saying it right, I hope it's not like some other way, but VIS, which I imagine is this, but that is what you get from the wand. Those are those little things that are inside of the little tubes I was talking about earlier. Those are used inside of the crafting for the goggles. So I want to try and make this as quickly as possible, because the main thing in this episode wasn't really the goggles, it was something else. But we can go ahead and equip the goggles as soon as I get this off now. And it works pretty much just like I can never say it. Thermometer, there we go, does, without having to hold it up. So we'll be able to see some of the little nodes every now and then, and you know, we'll be able to collect a lot of them. Now, I had this issue with the Vis where I wasn't able to get the Ignis one, and that's kind of why I went to the Nether. I was like, okay, last ditch effort, there's probably going to be some inside the Nether. Boom, there we go, because I was able to get everything but that inside of the regular world. So just in case you guys are having that problem, because I spent about 30 minutes on that, couldn't find a single answer online, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna try this, and then it worked. So there's that, but let's get into the real thing that I wanted to do today. And there's probably gonna be some more cuts, just because I really didn't think it was gonna be that long. But somewhere around here, one of these things, it may have actually already been that one. Oh my gosh, look at all these things we got later on. Holy cow. But somewhere, this right here, these are what we're gonna do today, these foci. So they're really cool things, because if you use your foci, it's like let's see. It's like you expect a mage to be, where a mage has like the abilities from the wand, where you can like shoot lightning and shoot like fire and whatever. You can do that from your wand with these certain things here. So let me just go ahead and clear up a few spaces in my inventory so that we can go ahead, take out the scribing tool. I already have paper, so now I should just be able to boop. And like I said, there's probably going to be some cuts, because I have this thing now that I got to figure out how to go in between these two, and I'm out of ink because that isn't the right thing there. Please tell me I just have the page up. Do I still have it? Okay, good. So we can just do this really quickly. Let's see here. I need to go from, that thing starts with a P. Where is it? The Percrusto, however you say that thing. And then we need to go from that to the Ignis. So Ignis is, give me 1 second. I'm just trying to figure it out. And that is 3 across. So we'll go ahead, find that. So the first thing is the Vintium. So, and I know the glare is weird. I'll take that down in 1 second. Vintium, let me see how that looks. Do I even have any of this? I'm not sure if I have. Okay, I do have one. So we'll go from there. Then we need Perdido. Good old Perdido, which is there. And then from Perdido, we'll need that Glom, or however you say it, but it's like this here. But that is like the most useful thing I think I've found in forever. That is awesome. Boom. So now with the foci, we can go ahead and get that, and I think that will give us a crafting recipe or some lowdowns. Oh my gosh. Oh, wow. I don't think I've ever actually made a fire charge. And then we're going to need some more Ignis and some Perdido. Now I know how to do the two things there. That shouldn't be too hard. But I'm going to go ahead and gather up, I guess, all this stuff here. And then I'll be back, and we can continue. I know it's ugh. But I know if we take forever on like something like this, we might not be able to get what we want to do today. And then still, I need to figure out how to get this gold, because I needed more gold for that recipe. So I went down and got gold and I needed like 2 more for it. So I got that, and literally I searched for like 40 minutes for gold. So there might be a trade later on that I do, like I throw out, I don't know, a whole stack of coal and maybe like say half of our iron or so, or over half of our iron there, for enough for like 2 lucky blocks or something, just to kind of mix it up, because I want to open up some lucky blocks, but you know, this first episode back and we can't even get any gold, and the mines in this world suck. But I'll figure that out. I'm gonna go get the required stuff for this, and I'll be right back. So see you guys in one moment. Alright, so I've got some good and some bad news. Let's start off, I guess, with the good news. You can see in front of me I've got gold, but also I have found a ton of it. I've also got some diamonds, like changing up the way, like it was the same mine, but I went in a different direction, and somehow I got off on this mine here. Was so much more better than what it was last time. Now here's the bad news. I've been looking for these fire shards, these things right here, so that I could use them in the crafting recipe for the foci that I need. But unfortunately, that was a weird. I need. Well, excuse me, but the unfortunate part is I can't find any. So I was thinking, what if I went ahead and I sacrificed like a diamond or 2, and we spawned in the appropriate amount of fire shards that we needed? And this is also what the goggles do here. They do that, and then they also let me know, and the fact that, okay, just kind of see it. You can see the stuff floating above it, how it shows it now. It will tell you what amount it has. So I've learned a bit more just from experience now, but I can go ahead and, well, it was weird. Okay, we're still recording, but that was kind of weird. The computer just went all wonky there, but I can go ahead, I can right click and take out all the other things that I need. So you can see whatever that 13 thing is, I think that's air. It doesn't have air in here, but it has all the other ones. So I'm completely maxed out on the other ones right there. And there's one other one, whatever that partially gray thing is. So I have all the ones but those. So they let me go and take that, and then I can go ahead and right click, and I should get 4 from each of those there. So you can see I just got all that. Just been learning a few things here, but the goggles are really, really good, and they have helped me out a lot here. But unfortunately, I just keep finding these air-infused ones, or there's the purple ones, whatever those ones are called, but I cannot find the fire ones. So let's go ahead, sacrifice the 1 diamond. That sound hurts so bad, but I'm gonna go ahead and spawn in the fire-infused shards that we need. I think we need like 4 or so. I also went ahead and made the fire charges, but I'm gonna go and throw that in there, because now we don't have to go ahead and spawn in the things for what do you call it? What's it called? The lucky blocks. There we go. So I think it was like this. I think it may have been this in the middle, and then those things around. So we're gonna need 4 of the infused things. So it would be my easiest way. I guess just going into game mode would probably be the best. Okay, and then we're gonna go find these. So I said 4. Is this the right thing? Right? Silver of fire. And my game crashes. Great. This is the main problem I have been having with my game forever, but it's been getting really bad, and I wasn't really sure if I was going to record today because of this, and it just crashed. Thankfully, nothing's wrong with the recording, but I'm going to have to go ahead and get this fixed here. So it takes a while for this thing to load up, even on an SSD. So I'll be back in a moment, I guess. Gosh dang it, I was creating way too much work, but either way, gonna get this fixed, and then we can get onwards with all the other stuff. So I'll be right back. All right, I think we're good to go. So let's go ahead and spawn on the fire things. I imagine that's gonna happen a few more times during this episode, unfortunately. So I want to go by as quickly as possible. I meant to get 4, not 5, because it will happen multiple times. I don't know what is wrong with it, but unfortunately that's just a problem I've been having. Let's see here. I think everything should be good from there. There's one thing I'm missing. What is it? Let's see if we go back into this. We were at this here, and I have everything there. So let's just check that out again. Fire shards, nether quartz, and those aren't fire shards, are they? Those are silver of fire. That's a whole different mod. What the heck? Okay. Maybe that would be why it didn't work. Okay. So throw those out there for a second. Go back into it. And type in fire shards. They look exactly the same. That's actually kind of crazy. Alright, and now we should be good to go. Okay. I was about to say for a second that there's like something I missed. Okay. Now what? Now what? That is it, right? Fire shard. There's not much more I could think of. Nether quart. Fire charge. That is nether quartz, right? Nether quartz. Yeah, Fire shard, fire shard. Fire charge. Fire charge, fire shards, nether quartz, and I have my wand in here. Nothing is happening. Does that need to be made in an arcane table? Hold on. Arcane, yeah, arcane workbench. This game hates me. Oh my gosh, does this game hate me? Yeah, it's not giving me anything. I might just go ahead and spawn it in, because, well, how do I do? I don't think I can spawn it. Oh my gosh. Can I spawn in a wand foci? Okay, I can. Yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and do that because I think it might be glitched out. I had that in the right spot. I don't think I'm doing anything wrong, honestly. Like, there's not a different fire shard. The only thing that might be throwing me off is the fact that fire shard in the recipe, it's in blue text, but I can't find anything else where it's written in blue text, so yeah. Not sure. If I were to go ahead and just spawn in one of these real quick and get it like this, would this be something? Like, is that in blue? No, that's the same thing. That is the exact same thing as this. Yeah, they even stack. Okay. Yep, I'm going to go ahead and throw out all these somewhere. I'll probably just delete them. And we're going to go and spawn in the foci. Because that is ridiculous that that isn't working. But I'm not really sure. I could be doing something wrong, but I just showed you guys. I checked as many possibilities as I can think right now. I don't know what else there could be. What was it? Fire shard or fire charge. All right, and wait a second. We need to go into here, go to the wand foci, and spawn that one in because that is what we need. So now, I think from there, this one is the fire one. So it's like, is it F? Hold on, I need my wand, which is over here. So it's something to do with the wand. How exactly do I equip this? It's supposed to be F. Oh my god. Nothing goes right now. Nothing. Come on. I just made it. Alright, this is perfect. I have the perfect wand for it. Everything like that is just fine. Form meets function. I had it crafted perfectly, I believe. Like this particular, like that's just telling me how many it uses when I have it made. That isn't anything in the crafting. Like you can't put that in the crafting, can you? No, that's just the thing already there. So now it doesn't even seem to be wanting to equip. I think that they may have changed the configs in the controls here. So let me see if maybe I can figure it out. If not, this kind of stinks because this was the main part of the episode and I can't even seem to get it to want to even register. Like there's so many. Change wand focus. There it is. So we'll bind it to numpad 5 is somehow used. C's used. J's obvious. K. Okay, there we go. Ooh, that's a nice little interface. Okay, so look at this. We have our thing up top on the right. I'm actually surprised that worked. But this is kind of the more basic one. There's other cool ones, like you can make voids, and like you can also go ahead and mine with it, and it's a pretty decent mining one. I think it uses the Terra one, but this is the Ignis one here. So I'm not sure if we can burn down a forest with it, but let's try. No, it doesn't seem to burn anything, but you can see we can shoot fire. So let's go ahead and do something like, well, you know what? Let's do, I was going to spawn in a, like make it nighttime and get some creepers, but I really don't like these eagles still. Holy cow, those eagles can run fast when they want to. Some would say he's on fire. Okay, there we go. So that was the main thing for today's episode. I know it's kind of like meh for right now, but it's a very basic step to something that's really cool later on. Like I said, we can get the more advanced one, like the void, where it just opens up a void and we can do different things. I think there's let's see, if we type in F-U-C-I, how do you, F-O? F-O-C, yeah, here we go, the foci. There's all these other ones, and can you guys, okay, you guys can see like the bottom tier, but there's mending, affix flames, however what the heck that is, desolation, distortion, telekinesis. That's probably fun. Uprising, like all these other ones here that are also inside of this thing here, but I'm sure they're not too easy to make, and that's kind of why we went with just the basic one for today. But definitely over time, we'll get into some more advanced ones where it will be just, it'll be pretty cool. But if you look too, it uses the Ignis. So look up in the top left where the orange thing is. Like, let's just go ahead and shoot it. You can see it kind of goes down, and then we can refill from the Ignis later on. So technically, you can have an infinite amount of like range attack things, and it does seem to last like quite a while. If I wanted to, I could kill these chickens pretty easily if I held down and they weren't inside like the water or anything. And, you know, it's kind of a more useful way than getting a bunch of arrows and having to use that as your only long range of attack. But now we can head back home. We can go ahead and open up the lucky blocks because I'm not going to lie, I just almost forgot about that. I was like, okay, see you guys later. Nope. There we go. I almost forgot about that, like I said. Please tell me there's redstone. Nice, there is. And go ahead and throw that. And I almost have enough for 3, but I'm not going to look for the third one right now. I looked way too long for just these 2. So we'll save that for the next episode. But let's go ahead. Throw 2 of these in there. Oh, I hope these are good. Please. Please, throw that out for now. Now, I was thinking, where should we open these up at? Why not the mine? This thing is decently far away from my house. Like, trying to see. Can I find my house from here? I think it's like somewhere in that direction where all the death points are. They just, like, all seem to, what do you call it, like, blend together at that point. But I thought, alright, if a wither spawns here, not the biggest deal. He'll just go ahead and, oh no! That's not a wither. That's actually a pretty big deal, because that's right where our spawn point is. Please, have mercy. Have mercy. I'm in peaceful too, so that's great. I should probably undo that, because now we're just able to regen health and not die from it like that. Alright. We'll die from it. 3, 2, 1. There we go. Okay, so we'll go back to it. It figures that was weird. That was like glitched out there for a second. It figures that the first thing we have is not good. Please be something good. Oh, come on! I guess that's the luck you run into. Lucky blocks. They're not all gonna be lucky, but for the most part, they're still pretty fun. But I think that's going to wrap up today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, I know it was a very basic thing, just having like, oh, I can shoot fire. But trust me, it's gonna get pretty intense in the upcoming episodes, especially when I can get more in depth with these mods like witchery and all the other ones that are like, I don't even know all the mods that are in here. Like whatever that fire, the other fire thing was that we had, what is it, like fire silver something, whatever that little shard was. I don't know what that mod was, like what that mod even is, but it's a part of something inside of this pack. So all those little things like that I want to learn and try and just go through it, because there's not too many mods. There's a decent amount. I think there's like 40 or so, but you know, they're all new mods, so get new adventures and things that I've never really got into, like Tinker's Construct. We've done Tinker's Construct so many times, I don't even like getting into it anymore. But these ones, I don't really know too much about them. But that's just kind of a quick rundown as to what we're going to be doing later on in the series. But I think that's it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm going to try my hardest to get out a video tomorrow. Like, Mondays are the hardest, like, for anything. So, probably going to be able to get it out, but just in case, there's a heads up. But thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, hopefully, for another video. Have a good day. Goodbye.